open these windows. I've tried to get on the details about this double pane glass because it sweats.
It sweats.
And it's hard to see through. Hey.
Yeah. We'll see as it.
Hey. All right.
This one's not gonna open. The official one's in front of this one. So.
It's kind of chilly there.
I don't know, Danny. What do you think? I'll probably end up standing up at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably stand up too. I'm just sitting down because I'm eating.
You're sweating on the inside, in the middle.
They forgot about you. You want us to go get you some? Down the line, if you want to take it back around. Well, she's happy right now. Natalie talked to her like what we got here. I don't know. We'll see.
And when I get Troy on the phone, tell him you better not be
Oh, they're already there?
You're very much a ship in those packs. That's Tracy in the back there.
Y'all be merry, have a good time. Here's your boy.
We got a lot of football going on back here. They're fixing to tee it off. So what? You gonna bust him? Hey, I should have sent you with the helmet. You might fall out that big trailer. Mama said keep her getting along. Hey, y'all better be up when I get there. I'll see y'all later on. Shit's so loud.
University Lab, is it a private school?
I'm sorry?
Is the University Lab, is it a private school? Or?
It's on LSU campus.
Well, I know where it's at. I just didn't know if it was a,
Yeah, it's a private
school. You have to pay to go to it or what it was.
Right, yeah. Now, where are y'all from?
Lake Charles.
Oh, Lake Charles. Okay. Well, I understand y'all got a pretty good team.
Very, very, very young.
sophomore quarterback, junior running back. I mean, just everything's really young. The starting quarterback blew his knee out like the second game, third game. And this kid was never played quarterback before. And he come in, he looks really good. He was a middle infielder, so pretty athletic. But he's young, he's a sophomore.
Yeah. Well,
We'll see what they got. All they can do is try hard.
That's right. That's right.
Tell her to come talk to me. Who's up? No. Whose girlfriend? Troy? No. Troy's girlfriend is Tracy. That's Troy's girlfriend.
Hey, honey. How you doing, baby? Haven't seen you in so long.
Here's Tracy. Where's my friend at? Is it Holly or Crystal?
Feeling better? Still on them damn crutches? You ain't come out from under.
Hell.
When you get off.
She's a butterface. Everything looks good, butterface. She's a butterface.
Almost feeling normal again.
How you like the new crib? How you like the new crib?
You trying to figure out why you're on crutches?
Tell him I want to see it. I know about this. Just don't wet the bed, okay?
But they noticed something.
Don't wet the
and
bed.
it was never hurting. But they said I needed surgery. So.
Okay. So you got work on both of them? How old are you?
Oh, oh. Holly. Get Holly on. Hey Holly, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'll be down there. Hey, keep them boys straight. Keep them straight. Hey, they get 2 beers and 2 beers only. I'll see y'all tonight.
Well, I saw Troy and I saw this girl just waving behind me. He was freaked out. Hey. Did you see Jill?
Yeah.
Who? She just had all of her teeth. Oh, she's been out. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
He's got Jason's Deli on it.
Huh?
So you got Jason's Deli on it.
I know. What happened to y'all?
We gotta get ham, concession ham, but they were good.
Not bad.
It was good.
Their hamburgers aren't too bad, but they ain't got no lettuce, tomato, pickle, or onion.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They had the condiments at the other window, but I didn't see any vegetables.
What's up, man?
You guys getting this done?
How you gonna get up here, really? You might want to go tell the coach for somebody else to do it. I don't like to show my other people. The little, which ones were, is there somebody on LSU besides, committed or something, or?
I'm sure there is. They're two top looking recruit players.
Moses kid?
Dylan Moses.
He's only like a sophomore,
Yeah,
junior?
he's in ninth grade.
He's a what?
He's in ninth grade.
I thought he was 10th. Good Lord.
Now Dylan 10th or ninth or 10th? Dylan Moses. Oh, 10th.
But still good. I mean, have that kind of recruitment thing.
Unbelievable.
Somebody loses birth certificate.
When they were, I was telling some guys earlier,
He just didn't look like a man in 8th grade already.
Yeah, my dad used to coach a lot of Catholic youth organization basketball, and he damn near wanted to ban some of the birth certificates of these boys. 6'3", when they were 13, 14 years old, and they couldn't jump that high off the ground. It's crazy.
Well, there's several kids that we coach that play for LSU now.
Is that right?
And they were like, he was like the Deshaun Smith kid, the wide receiver or whatever, tight end. He was on my 12-year All-Star team, and he was like 6'4" and 12 years old.
Unbelievable.
And the little Melvin Jones was our cleanup batter when we were 8, 9, and 10-year-old. He'd smash him out.
Les Miles' son is
Quarterback. And it seems like.
And
it's funny.
I think he's gonna go to Southeastern.
Manny is?
Yeah. I heard that. I heard that they were looking at him in baseball. Man, he's a better baseball player than football.
Well, my son, Les came on our TV show in Lake Charles at La Berge the following week, and our two boys played for St. Louis, and they played each other in a playoff or some game.
Yeah.
And I said, Les, me and you got something in common. Both our kids are playing high school baseball. And he goes, oh, yeah, it's funny. I said, yeah. And your son hit both my kid and his kid in the game. And he laughed.
Usually Les is in his Escalade over there. He'll get out and stand at the fence. That's about it. But Jerry Stovall has a grandson. He comes up to the stand. How you doing? Les will give you time of day.
Is he very personable outside of the place?
I'm sorry?
Is Les very personable outside?
Yes. Yes. Right here. What were you asking, sir?
If Les was very personable outside.
They had senior day last week. And he got on the field, went up in the stands, and said hello. You know, a lot of times on games like this, he's got to run before the game's over to have meetings.
Yeah, it's true. They don't play this weekend, right?
This is Thursday.
Play Thursday over in.
I don't see him winning that.
They have to play a lot better than they did last year. They might be able to run the ball at A&M.
I personally wish they'd have held on to Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I get to go up there.
No, he can't get up there.
you can't go up there.
No, you can't go up there.
I told him to go with somebody else.
You're not going up there.
Mom, I'm being with you.
What happened, man?
He said he's going to go.
Get hip surgery.
You can't do that.
Better be careful.
You got your camera?
You're going up there with him.
Climb a tree like nobody's doing.
Well, he's been on these crutches forever, so
Oh, Lord.
he knows how to do it.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Hello. John Long.
Robert.
Robert, you got a guy for the game clock and the...
Yes. He's right there.
I'm going to put y'all right next to me. So, I'll set the game clock, 12 minutes each hour.
Yes.
And if I'm not
Yes. Okay. Be with me. Start in 20 minutes when we wipe out instructions.
that's right. Correct. We got both the game clock controls down.
I wish we had
That's great.
St. Louis.
And really, I don't want to touch the other part. Really, exactly the
Yeah,
way
and
you
that's
want.
why I'm here, to
Great.
work downs and distance. And, all I'm doing is telling you.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
He was saying, I need help. I'm like, I need help getting in here. I need help in here.
He didn't make it. I guess he feel bad if someone's having an accident.
We got plenty to land on.
As a matter of fact, I still got
This is Dad.
He was waiting for dad. He said, don't wait for dad. Glad to help today. Anything I can do?
So what's it like up here? That chair seat is probably like what it is over there.
There's some chairs. Yeah, it's just like that. Except look up for chairs and stuff out there.
out of hand. That league will
Found the St. Louis line?
I don't have one of mine. I used to have one folded up in a little microphone case, but didn't make it back in one day. Hello, how are you?
He's just gonna write down numbers and so we'll give your names at halftime. But if you got extra.
These two are too.
That's us. Well, nothing. It's just a different game.
put them where our coaches.
No, they're going upstairs. They're going up top.
They brought the blue box up there.
Yeah, they want to go up there. It's too low right here. They want to go up higher.
Then we got.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
How about
Can you
that?
Chicken out. Chicken in the bread pan. Picking out those. Can you hear me?
Brandon put the dog
Yeah,
fight.
you got
Go,
you.
child, go.
I want to draw that. What? I want to draw on St. Louis. Because that's how I always see people do it. You got a pin on you? You got a pin in there, anyway? No, I'm not bringing a pin. Not
Yeah, I do.
Watch it.
It's not right. Probably don't do that. You're gonna get ink everywhere. Start shit.
Hey man, you got no cell phone no more? You don't call your best friend? What's the matter?
I didn't know we were coming until about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, this morning. I was just be me.
And then that's Steve.
I didn't know you'd even be here.
I hadn't heard from Janet asked me, so I didn't think Steve knew we were doing the game. I heard from him.
Well, we didn't do
I
last
knew
week.
you didn't do last week's game.
I didn't know if you went or not.
No, I didn't go.
See, I didn't know.
I knew you weren't doing it. I said, well, they ain't doing it. They weren't dancing, so I said, I'm not going.
Dancing or not?
No. But Janet wanted to come. She didn't want to come, so we'll go. Nothing else going on.
Well, you want to grab a headset?
Hey man, you back from abroad? You doing all right, man?
I didn't see you on the roster of announcers. Are you announcing?
No, I mean, ESPN and college is still dating.
You know, all you gotta do, because I might have to stand up and have this sit right there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
You're gonna have to
On behalf of the University Laboratory School,
Oh, okay.
the University
Chair
High
right there.
School,
You can grab it.
welcome to the
Get
campus
the,
of Louisiana
little-
State University, the University High Complex, in Jeff Boss Field at Richard Field Stadium for tonight's playoff game between the St. Louis Saints
Mine is not. Pins not want to work for me lately. Pins just don't want to work
starting
anymore.
lineup for the St. Saints. At quarterback, Cameron Fonda. At fullback, Javon Samuel. At tailback, Colby Rodriguez. At wide receiver, Ryan Francois. At wide receiver, Tyler Washington. At tight end, Austin Crawford. At left tackle, Gabe McGill. At left guard, Jacob Stewart. At center, Sterling Trafford. At right guard, David
Trafford's back.
and right tackle,
And how's Trafford
Connor
as a starter?
Trent. On defense, and defensive end, Zach Schwarzenberg. And defensive tackle, Chad Davis. Defensive end, Sam Brockus. And linebacker, Max Hobson.
Sam Brockus.
Linebacker, Andre Ainge. And linebacker, Mark Johnston. At strong safety, Connor Cutrera.
Kenny, give me a test there, buddy.
Test one, 2. Welcome to Baton Rouge.
At cornerback, Zachary Richard.
Steve, you want this chair? Steve, you want this chair?
No.
You sure?
No, I have to stand up.
Jacob Purcell. Purcell.
The Saints are led by head coach Charlie Cryer. He's assisted by Chad Colbert.
Check, check. 1, 2.
Michael Collins. Bill Payne.
Check 1, 2. Oh, I'm hot.
John Fagan and Pat Nick. The principal at St. Louis Catholic High School is Deacon Chris Hondo, and the athletic director is Jason Portling.
Check 1, 2. Kenny, we're gonna have a hard time seeing
Yeah, I
that.
know. That's what I was looking at, man.
University High Cubs. 2, Christian Mims.
You got a lineup for them?
Strong safety.
Oh, that's it.
Let's see here. Here, look. I got 2 of them. Oh, you got one?
Oh, you got one right here?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
1 2.
Oh, that's cool.
At 22,
I guess Les is gonna be at the game tonight somewhere.
at linebacker, number 20,
The Mad Hatter.
James. At linebacker,
I was hoping to get an interview with him at halftime.
Where is he? You seen him?
No.
That's where he's at.
Where?
Huh?
Number 72, Sam.
Who, Floyd? I work with Floyd all week. I need a break. I work with him all week. I need a break. I don't talk to him right now. Leave me alone. I'm off.
Get away from
How many people are tuned in right now? Dan? 57 already? Get on with it.
At right guard, number 65, Rule Russell. At right tackle, number 74, EJ Nicholson. At wide receiver, number 11, Will Keller. At wide receiver, number 44,
Ain't nobody watching.
Wharton. At wide receiver, number 34, Malik Antoine. At running back, number 4, Nick Rossett. And the starting quarterback for the Cubs is number 7, Manny Miles. The Cubs are led by head coach Chad Mahaffey. He's assisted by Bert Broussard, Nick Gluck,
So Manny Miles is Les Miles' son, right?
Michael Kennedy, Andy Martin, David Neubauer, James Piper, and Joe Womack. Andrew Murray provides some staff support for the team. Melissa Sorrells is the trainer, and Tucker Lloyd is the team.
You might have to get a little Windex, Danny, and do some maintenance work on his glass right here. Well, I don't know. I mean, ain't you the head man in charge?
It's in between.
You got the sponsorship stuff? It's right here. Oh, there we go, right here, baby. So Miles is number 7. Miles is number 7, right? Is that the way? This is their numbers, huh? They got them in order. Yeah. Okay.
Referees for tonight's game are the Winter Parish referee, Macias, the umpire, Kim Gobert, the line judge, Roger Moore, the line judge, Aaron Martinez,
Check mic 1 2.
Edmund Sullivan, the field judge, Joseph Amos, the back judge,
It's unbelievable.
Matt, the electric clock operator, Robert Moore, and the 25-second clock operator is Glenn Webster.
Can you hear me? There's people on, so I didn't watch.
Hey.
Oh, they-
Are you hard covered?
what kind of fans do we bring? Stab and Ivy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right on the field.
We got more fans than they got. Yeah. We bring a big old crowd. We bring a big crowd everywhere. It's crazy. I have nobody over there. Number 1 team in the state. Number 1. They're number 1 in the state.
Captains for the Cubs, number 4, Nick Rossett, and number 44, Jake Ward.
I can see myself. Look like we're playing out there.
I like it.
Like in the middle of the field.
you undefeated?
You recording?
You doing the play-by-play, Danny, or what? Huh?
No,
sure?
you are.
You done got up in there, boy. You get to do it.
You want play-by-play or you want?
It doesn't matter.
You tell me.
Okay, they're undefeated, right?
Yeah, 11-0.
Okay. Steve, you ready? Well, welcome to KLOC High School Football Game of the Week. Kenny Klein here, Kenton Artigo, Danny and Steve Eccles at Jeff Boss Field in Baton Rouge on the campus of LSU, where the St. Louis Saints come in at 6-5, having won their first playoff game last week. Will take on the #1 ranked University Cubs, quarterbacked by Manny Miles, head coach at LSU, Les Miles' son. Kent, we hadn't been in this position in a while. You know, the way the season started out for St. Louis, man, this has come a long way, huh?
Yeah, it has. You know, St. Louis, one of the hottest teams in 3A or Division III now, having won, 6 of the last 7.
Yeah. And boy, you didn't mean, you know, I mean, the way things started out, you know, things went south pretty quick there, and then they came back with the big win against Jennings, and that seemed to kind of turn it around for them. They went on the road and had a big win at South Beauregard, and really, you know, a rebuilding year. You know, you got starting quarterback Dylan Greenman out, you know, the senior, you know, everybody touted him as all district and everything, and he gets hurt, and then young Cameron Fontenot comes in and has done a wonderful job. Like you say, Coach Cryer for St. Louis, you know, really got to be excited about the way this thing's turned around now. And I mean, you know, at one point you were thinking, man, you know, can St. Louis, you know, get to maybe 2 or 3 wins the way it started out?
Yeah,
I mean, now you're looking at 6-5.
6-5. You know, and like I said, it all turned around that Jennings game. You know, they changed the defense before that game to stop the Jennings run, and it worked so well. They stuck with it, and it's really ignited the team. And
yeah, they'll have their hands full tonight. There's athletes all over the field for University.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I mean, the #1 guy there is number 6, Dylan Moses.
Dylan Moses, yeah, he's a sophomore.
Sophomore, he's been recruited since he was in the 8th grade.
Right, right.
6'2", 225, and runs a 4.57 40.
Unbelievable, huh? Unbelievable. We want to thank our sponsors, Carver Ford. Give us a chance to earn your business. Also at Lake Charles Toyota, where we know you by your name. Our game day sponsor is Stein Lumber, the pros who know home improvement. And our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Landscape Management, where they have wholesale prices to the public. Certainly want to thank all these fine sponsors for bringing this KLOC playoff high school football game to you. St. Louis will kick off to start the ball game, and it's like number 9, B.J. Smothers, another sophomore for University, is back. Kind of hard to see out of this press box, Ken. Trying to see the other numbers. Number 25, Trey Jackson, a junior defensive back. So they have youth, speed. They are really, you're going to see some athletes tonight. So hopefully Thomas O'Dowd's got his leg wound up, because we're going to need some deep kicks. Look at this animal over here on the standing on the 30-yard line. That's him.
That's Dylan Moses.
Number 6, Dylan Moses.
Have to keep an eye on him tonight. Hopefully they got multiple people assigned to blocking that kid. Cool night. Strong crosswind, Kenny, coming across the field.
And there's O'Dowd, gets his foot. It won't get to the end. Yeah, it will. Yes, it will. It will get to the end zone. So nice start for St. Louis. At least they'll have to go 80 yards. And tell you what, they got some big, fast kids over there across the way. Well, we'll see what St. Louis can do here.
Yeah, Kenny.
Not your average.
I'm just looking across the field. These kids look at least the size of those Sam Houston kids.
Yeah, and they
year.
got the biggest line in 5A in Southwest Louisiana. Look at number 59. Lord have mercy. Sophomore Adrian Ely. I'd like to know what he weighs.
Handoff up the middle.
Right up the middle. They had him stop. They just grabbed the, that's it, gang tackle. I believe that was Perkle with a whole host of Saints in there, and that was number 4 on the carry, Nick Brissett, senior running back. But you see what you're going to have to do. I mean, look at that left tackle. Number 59 again, Adrian Ely. I mean, he's got to be 6'6".
Yeah,
Miles in the shotgun again. Miles will roll out to the right. He's going to go deep across the middle. Oh, he's just threw it short. He was trying to hit Mark Gravois out there, the senior wide receiver. So almost immediately, St. Louis will have an opportunity here to hold. It looks like it's going to be we'll call it 3rd down and 8 from their own 22 at University. Just underway here on the campus of LSU.
3rd and long.
St. Louis sends a blitz and Miles in a straight drop back. He's going to go deep. He's got a man wide open.
He's overthrown.
Just overthrows number 29, Mark Gravois.
Yeah,
Or Gravois. We're going to call him Gravois. So St. Louis gets the University to go 3 and out. Looks like Miles has put the ball in the air. Nice tight spiral, but just was unable to get the ball to him.
Well, you had Connor Cotrell in coverage all the way from his defensive end spot, so he must have picked that kid coming up out of the backfield.
So we'll see now. We've got number 11. That's Will Keller, senior punter back, and we've got 2 guys deep now. We've got Francois.
Looking for a short.
Got Eisner short.
Left foot. Oh, he comes off side of his foot. Oh, a nice block. He'll get a decent bounce. Get away from it. Francois will get away from it, and the St. Louis will take over at their own 48-yard line. So, you know, it's real early. Hadn't even played a minute yet, but you couldn't ask for a better start if you're the Saints to have University go 3 and out, and you get the ball around midfield.
Yeah, it's a great way to start, especially with our kicking game. We can put people deep in the end zone if we can get a good field position here and drive the ball a little ways. Getting scoring position would be great. It's a great way to start.
Cameron Fontenot under center. He's got Rodriguez. Little misdirection. He's going to get a couple of yards up to midfield. That's Rodriguez on the carry, number 20. That'll bring up 2nd down. And, you know, obviously it's easier said than done against a big team like that. But, you know, you obviously want to shorten the game. You know, like Danny said, if you can just drive the ball a little bit, you got a good kicking game. If you can grind out a couple of 1st downs, keep that clock running.
Right, we definitely need to eat up the clock,
That's
shorten
a
the
fact.
game, especially if they're an explosive offense.
And you got one-on-one coverage out here with Francois. There's Fontenot under center. There's a blitz. Rodriguez drops the ball. Oh, it's picked up by number 3, and he's gone. There we go.
He's going to the house.
That's not what you needed right there to start the game. So that's number 3.
That's not how you want to start the
Jalen
game.
Baker, and if Rodriguez just put it on the ground, perfect hop, and so much for that great start. So with 10:22 to go, University jumps on the Saints 6-0 with the PAT pending, and just unfortunate. Rodriguez put it on the ground, and it was just a good hop, and Baker picked it up and went about 52 yards with the
52 yards
with the touchdown.
Yeah,
so now Aiden Gale will be in, just a freshman kicker, to attempt a PAT for University.
Well, you hate to see that happen. Got a couple yards on the first play and you mishandle a ball. It's one thing to fumble
and
the ball.
And the kick is wide to the right. So
the holder had trouble
with 10:22 to go in the first quarter, University leads St. Louis 6-0. We'll be right back with more action after these messages. Well, you got a bunch of sophomores and juniors going. They young.
They're nervous,
yeah. Back to Jeff Boss Field in Baton Rouge, where the Cubs are just taking a 6-0 lead. Gale is set to kick, kind of a little pooch kick.
Can't see through the window.
Oh, Brookhouse has it in the ball. It's hard to tell across the field if he had dropped it or not, but anyhow, it will be the Saints' ball at about the 30-yard line. So Saints will take over for their second offensive possession from their own 30, trailing in the contest 6-0. As number 3, Jalen Baker, went 52 yards with a fumble recovery, and the PAT was no good wide right.
Well, the Saints need to try to regroup right here and try to
no
eat up
question,
some clock
Danny.
And try to get something going. Settle down.
Looked like they run that same play. Going to try to get Francois wide. He's not going to get there. He's being pursued. He's going to be taken out of bounds there for it looks like he might get a couple on that. So it was
Pickup of about
Boudreaux.
1.5. Second and
Yes, that'll bring 2nd and 9 for the Saints as he was out of bounds. Stopped. Well, the clock starts. They ruled him down inbound. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. So we got Rodriguez.
And is that Samuel in the backfield?
And Samuel in the backfield.
Hand it off to Samuel.
And there goes Samuel. Nice little run up the middle. He's going to get about 7 yards, we'll call it. Well, no, 5 yards. He's down at the 36. Give him credit for 5 yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4 from the Saint 36-yard line. And you got Francois out there. He's your best receiver. We'll see. Last series they had him out there one-on-one. So we'll see if they try to get him the ball.
Yeah, the Saints really need to find a way to let that clock keep running, try to eat up some of it and shorten the game. And hated to see them get a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And there goes, he's not going to get anything there. That's just nothing there.
Yeah, they were coming on the blitz
He's
all
brought
the
down,
way.
yeah.
Ran into the blitz.
Bondero, Weir and Moses brought him down. That's two D1 signees in the future there. And the St. Louis will now, with no gain, will be forced to punt the ball with 4th down and 4 to go from their own 36-yard line. It's like back deep is Jackson. Michael Mack's back deep to punt the ball for the Saints. Oh, he got a pretty decent rush there, and I don't know if that going to get a good bounce. Jackson wanted it, but he'll back away from it, and the Cubs will take over right inside their own 39-yard line. We'll call it at the 29-yard line. They'll come out for their second possession. First possession went 3 and out. St. Louis defense looked pretty good. Miles had a man deep, and we just overthrew him. So we'll see what University, if they stick more of the ground game here, throw the ball. So Manny Miles, son of LSU head coach Les Miles, leads his squad on team. He'll run out of the shotgun. Straight drop back.
Straight back, got a blitz.
Oh, just a little blitz.
Oh,
right over Jackson's head. We had it well covered. He threw it high, and only Jackson could get it and was unable to go up and get the ball. So that's going to bring a 2nd down and 10 up.
Well, Mac Thompson buried Miles in the backfield right as he released the ball.
Yeah, good rush by Thompson. That brings up 2nd down and 10 now for University.
On both possessions, Saints have left him with.
He's got Brissett in the backfield.
2nd and 3rd and long.
He'll give the ball to Brissett up the middle, and we've got him, and he breaks one tackle, and then he finally brought down.
Gain of about a half a yard.
Zach Eisner was holding on after the play was over. Young sophomore doing a nice job, so they'll give him a credit of 2 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now.
The Saints need to keep them to 3rd and longs if they can all night long.
Now Miles looks to the sideline to get the play. Brissett in the backfield with him. Just roll out to the right. He's got nobody in his face. He's going to go deep again.
He's going deep again.
He's got him again. Oh, and he's got it.
Oh.
Zach Reshort on coverage.
Yeah, that's completed right there to Will Keller, the senior. And it wasn't bad coverage. I mean, he just flung it out there, a nice tight spiral, and he was able to come down with it. And they're in point-blank range again, down there at about the 20-yard line of St. Louis. Nice from Miles to Keller. In motion. Now he's going to.
No.
It just went green again. It should be okay.
Miles back in. Man in motion. That's what they scored on last time. Right up the middle again. And Bro said he'll be taken down this time for a gain of about 4. So they elect to keep the ball on the ground.
Well, you hate to see the St. Louis defense back on the field again. You want to.
Yeah, they need a little rest, and boy, that offense, now right now it's a question of can we get a first down? We just got.
We've had 2 fumbles in not even the first quarter. That's really not.
Yeah, it's not even half over. You're right, Danny. Another man wide open. He'll underthrow. 25 right there for
Trey Jackson.
Trey Jackson again, and he was wide open, just overthrew him. So Saints secondary really got their hands full with these gazelles and for University. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for University. And Saints really like to come up with a stop here, although you kind of get the feeling it's 4-down territory. Again, man in motion.
Well,
Miles in the shotgun. Miles going to go right up the middle again to Brosette, and he's going to be bottled up. I think he's going to be short of that first down.
Yeah, I think so too. He's short of the 20. Yeah, he picked up about 3 yards, so it's going to be 4th and about 4.
That was a good read by Saints linebackers to fill the hole.
Yeah,
That's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll call it about 4 yards to go. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where the University High Cubs have just gone up on the Saints 20-0. Kenny Klein along with Ken Artigo and the brothers Eckel, Danny and Steve. And there's a kickoff by Gale, another little pooch kick. This one's going to go to Francois. He had a nice run back last time and fumbled it. Now he's going to try to get to the outside and cut it up. He breaks another tackle. Now this time he doubles up the ball. Nice job.
Yeah, he got a little seam there. Man.
Yeah, and got up to about the 32, and you saw him double over that ball. He didn't give it up that time, so nice job. And St. Louis will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31. Go ahead, Danny.
Well, he received the ball on a 24-yard line. He ran 30, 40 yards.
To get 7, huh?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
That's a long ways to run.
Yeah.
Get your head down and get going and make some moves going forward.
You know, Kent, you look at that cornerback right there, Malik Antoine that was playing defense. You know, we don't see cornerbacks like that, you know, in the district. I mean, he's just a physical specimen, man. Nice little drop. Oh, Washington drops the ball. He tried to run before he caught it. But, I mean, you look at Antoine playing cornerback. In St. Louis's district, that's a middle linebacker. You know, I mean, that's, you know, it's amazing.
You're right. I mean, we don't have the size and weight of these kids, but I mean, look at 68 right there.
So, you know, it'll be tough. They'll only get better for it. You know, young team, sophomores, and they'll make them better for it.
Not getting much of them.
Manuel in the game split out at the bottom of the screen now.
Joe. Welcome back to Boss Field, where Francois came off the field under his own power. Be a left over on the sideline trying to walk it off. So Saints will go for it on 4th down here. Why not? There's a final. He's gonna get pressure. He ain't got a shot. So I mean, he is just absolutely smothered under by number 22,
That's
Brennan Boudreaux, the junior defensive back there, came on the blitz. And Fontenot didn't have a chance to get the ball off, so it'll be a big loss, and the Saints will turn the ball over on downs now.
Well, not what you wanted to do. You actually gave up close to 10 yards.
Yeah, but I mean, you certainly didn't want that play, but at the same time, I mean, I think, you know, you get close to midfield, I think you got to go for it. I mean, try to give your kids a chance, and I mean, you hadn't stopped them yet, other than the first drive. And with Miles is back in now, along with Brosette in the backfield. Looking to the sideline as he's got Trey Jackson over here split wide to the left, along with Malik Antoine. And just a little screen out there to Jackson.
Holding on 25.
Yeah, we got a flag.
Yeah, we're going to get a flag, and he's gone. You're not going to catch him. That's Malik Antoine. We're going to have a hold. I think he got it. Yeah, he was spinning and twisting, and I think he got it. Nice second effort. Is that JoJo or is that Samuel again?
I think it's Samuel again. Yeah,
it sure is. It is Samuel. So 1st down for St. Louis. So
that's a good job of offensive line.
It really
was.
They
stacked the box on us with those big kids. They got enough push to get that 1st down.
Good point, Kent. It's our first down of the night, without being aided by a penalty. So nice job by St. Louis. They'll play hard. And again, Danny, my opinion is like you said a while ago, leave it all out there and keep playing hard. And these young kids, that are coming back, these sophomores and juniors, they're going to learn from this. They really will.
Got Samuel at fullback and Manuel at wide receiver now.
Another little off-tackle play right there, and he's not going to go for anything. And, the way I look at it is, you got these sophomore players, some of these players for St. Louis juniors. Next year when you start your year and you're lined up across from that guy, from your district, I mean, you're going to be able to say, no, I've seen quickness and size. You're going to learn. You're going to learn from this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's hard enough to play a team that's say you're outmatched or outsized or whatever, but to keep putting the ball on the carpet, doing things.
Yeah,
so
you got to.
Yeah, you can't beat
yourself. Yeah, you're right.
You can't it'll get uglier quick.
Yeah,
because it could be a 13-ball game,
That's true.
13-0 ball game.
That's true.
You take a few of the points off
Manuel
the board.
split out Francois in the slot now.
Francois
See
got
if we
around
can get
the corner.
wide. Oh, he cuts it up.
Oh, puts his head down and
really did. I'll tell you what, though, a nice play by number
That's
2,
a good,
Christian.
Great pickup.
Christian
Do that on first down.
Yeah, Christian Mims out there and stood his ground. So a nice play. I mean, pretty successful play so far as what we've looked at tonight. But again, number 2, Mims did a nice job of staying home. So again, a 3rd down and 5 for St. Louis with 9:40 to go until the first half.
What gets me about the ULAB team is this constant substitution. They got fresh
Ain't nobody
kids in
getting
there
tired.
every play on that line.
Yeah, nobody getting tired.
Well, you look at their sideline; they don't look like they have a JV squad over there.
No.
Yeah, every kid's taller than the coaching staff.
3rd down and 5. Fontenot in the center. Another little straight up. He might have it. Well, he was spinning.
He's got it.
Pushing. He's close. He's not going to get there, but he's going to get close. I tell you what, he didn't quit. Nice job of Samuel to keeping the legs driving. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and a little less, or about a yard, we'll call it, maybe a little less.
And there comes Schwarzenberg and Brookhouse.
Yeah, so we'll see if
squad. So we're going to go for it here.
That's
you want to punt?
That's my opinion. I would punt the ball.
You would punt with 4th down and 1?
Yes, because it's a 50-yard line. They're going to.
Yeah.
You can't give them short fields. Besides them being outmatch you, they're better than you if you think.
But I
can't
think
give them a short field.
The only
you got to
difference
hope for a punt.
Only
get
difference of opinion I'll have on this one is that they don't get into this situation often. They're going to try to draw them off. Oh, he's barking.
No, with the hard count.
He'll call a timeout.
Call a timeout and punt.
Yeah.
Not a bad move.
No, it's not a bad move at all. I mean, my thing is you're down 27-0. It's not like you're giving up. But how many opportunities do you have to even get 4th and 1? The way that we've moved the ball. To me, getting to 4th and 1 is almost like a victory against this big defensive line.
Right, and you don't want what happened last time when we took the 10 or 12-yard sack.
Yeah. They had them stacked, Danny. You're right. I don't know if they can get a yard. They just had 11 of them right there on that line of scrimmage. I don't think you're going to move them.
Well,
so I don't think it's going to be tough to run it. That's for sure.
They're trying to make you beat them with a sophomore quarterback.
Sure.
And so you're putting your guys. If you got a running play called, you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah, but he's got Fontenot in there still, so we'll see if
back on the field,
see if he tries some kind of little. I don't know. That's but hey, I can see it both ways. I can see a reason for punting, and I can see a reason for going for it. So
well, you don't want to. I know, and I understand what y'all are saying too, because you're giving your team confidence, saying, "Hey, get it across the line and let's go."
They better go in a quick count, though.
If you don't,
they better go in a quick count.
Hopefully, their shoulders don't shrug. You don't get the first.
Oh, he
down.
got it. Nice job right there by Samuel. Just kind of went off tackle there and was able to pick up about 3 or 4. We'll give him credit for 4. So a nice job by St. Louis. So that's a second first down there on this little drive. So not bad. And, of course, we got some wind that if we can get another 10, 11 yards, we can give O'Dowd a decent shot.
Yeah.
Now, they can show us speed and size. We can show them a field goal kicker.
Well,
but,
now we'll
St. Louis,
this.
has been so good in soccer for all these years. It's been, 25 years that we've probably had the best kicker in the state now. So, Fontenot again under center.
Now, getting that first down will
another nice job.
Is that Rodriguez or was
that
that
Samuel?
I think that Samuel's been the workhorse here.
Yeah, it looks
and
like.
Again, it's with St. Louis, they have St. Louis. No matter who the offensive coordinators, they've done this forever, where the quarterback runs all the way across the field to get the play.
Yeah.
Wear him out.
Yeah, on those hot September nights.
Yeah.
You think you wear a kid out all that time.
Well, I would see. Why don't you run your wide receiver in with the play, and run one off, whoever's not getting the ball or whatever.
Yeah, we got JoJo Manuel wide to the left now. Fontenot under center. Oh, nice little pitch right there. See if
he's going to outrun a few people, but I don't know if he'll get
I don't know.
around
He ain't going to get around number 3, that's for sure.
God,
and that's Jalen Baker, the one that picked up the fumble in the first quarter and returned it 52 yards. It just, I mean, you see the difference, the closing speed. Yeah.
I watched that whole
play develop.
Line, go for the fake on the inside and then run him down to the outside.
Yeah, I was say that you run that play 2 weeks ago, and that's about a 20-yard gain. That's just reacting to the ball, the speed. So now St. Louis looks like they'll face a 3rd down, and we'll call it 7. So we'll see what Fontenot does. I'm sure he'll get some type of rush here.
Well, he's going to have to roll if you can with these big guys coming up the middle. If you can't hold them, you have to roll pass and hit quick.
Oh, a little fakey. Oh, a nice fake. But now he's going to it was a nice job of faking, but then the rest of those guys, he got a lot of friends coming. Once he faked the first one. So that'll back the ball up to the 49 of University, and then Mack will come in to punt the ball. So a nice job of faking by the young sophomore quarterback, but just not a lot of height. And like I say, University was all over him after that initial fake.
Well, you went for it on the 4th down. You got the 1st down. You left your offense there for 4 more series.
Right. They were
Hopefully it settles them down.
Right. They were able to, run a little clock and give the defense a little bit of rest, so we'll see. And there's Mack, gets it up. Oh, almost blocked. There's Jackson back in there. And Jackson catches it.
Fair catch at the 15.
Fair catch. And
the 11-yard line.
So a beautiful punt by Mack. So now University.
Sorry, that is 11. Yeah, good catch, Danny. I thought that was a 15.
Offense comes back on the field for University. 5:52 to go until halftime. Kenny Klein along with Ken Artigo, Danny, and Steve Eccles on the campus of LSU, where the Saints are trailing 27-0 in this playoff game. Saints come in with a 6-5 record, which is really impressive. We talked about it pregame. After the way they started this season, really has been a successful season for the young Saints. There's Miles, just a little fake and just a little hitch, and there's Jackson again. He's running all the way across the field. Now he's got some help.
He's tired now.
And he's going to break it. Now he'll basically trip under his own feet.
We got a flag.
There's going to be a block and a hands in the face.
Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be, but
I believe it is on number 11, but I'm not sure.
So Jackson, that's 59. We'll call a hold, and I guess they're going to call that on Will Keller that was escorting him down there. I didn't, I don't know. I didn't see it, but it doesn't matter. That's a 59-yard play. So Jackson with a nice run and just came all the way across the field. Well, Coach Cryer's asking Perkle where he was. I think Perkle was motioning. I was coming, Coach. I was doing all I could do. Miles again in the shotgun. Brosette coming in the backfield with him, along with Wharton.
Brosette goes in motion.
Now that's up the middle of Wharton. He's got a little bit of room. He'll get all the way down to the 32-yard line. We'll call it a pickup of 8. We'll go with 2nd down and 2 yards to go. Approaching 5 minutes to go until halftime here in Baton Rouge, where the Cubs again lead 27-0 over St. Louis. Keller split wide to the right.
They want to put it in the end zone again, it looks like.
Oh, definitely. Another little hitch pattern there, and there's Jackson. He'll break that tackle. And they just
Mac Thompson just threw him to the ground.
Yeah.
Mac was there. He hit it.
Yeah, he just couldn't bring him down.
Couldn't bring him down.
Yeah, he's slipped right off of him. They're going to have to clinch up. They're a little stronger guys.
Yeah, no question. Now Brosette again in the backfield with Miles.
A little bit of a hurry-up offense, looks like. Not huddling.
They've gone no huddle all.
Oh, he's wide open in the middle is Wharton.
That's Wharton.
He'll catch the ball and get into the end zone for a touchdown. So Miles to Wharton. Just a little fake, and Wharton right over the middle. So that brings us to 33-0 now, and Gale will come in to attempt the PAT. A long night thus far for the Saints, but again, this really a superior team here in University. We've also got Jalen Baker, who returned that kick, is the holder.
Gale to attempt the extra point. Jalen Baker to hold.
Snap is good, and Baker gets it inside the left upright. So with 4:37 to go, University now leads the St. Louis Catholic High Saints 34-0. We'll be right back with more action after these words from our fine sponsors. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, where University has just extended the lead to 34-0 over St. Louis here on the campus of LSU. So now we got Francois, Perkle back, Levy in the middle, Rodriguez across the way. Another little pooch kick right there to Francois. He'll catch it about the 20-yard line. He really has nowhere to go. He comes up the middle, and he'll give him credit for about 7 yards. So the Saints will come back on with the offense. First down and 10 yards to go from their own 27-yard line.
Well, the Saints need to try to get a couple first downs here.
Yeah.
Try to bring this clock down before halftime.
First and 10, the Saints start going 28.
There's Fontenot rolling out to the right. He'll throw it back.
He's got Crawford out here.
He's got Crawford out there, and Crawford will get up to about the 31, so a gain of about 4 yards.
Pass is complete to Austin Crawford.
We'll call it second down and about 6 to go for St. Louis. Nice little developing play there. Again, that's another one of those pursuit plays. You know, we've run that play 3 or 4 times this year with no less than 10, 12 yards on the gain, and just shows you the speed of University and their reaction time. Now we've got Samuel and Rodriguez in the backfield. There's Fontenot under center again. Just go right up the gut right there to Samuel. He's not going to get anything. He's going to get picked up and driven back. Couldn't even see the white jersey with all the black jerseys that were holding him.
That's the first big hit I've seen Dylan Moses on.
Yeah, me too.
He just drove him back into the ground.
Picked up 1.
So we'll give him credit for 1, and that'll bring up a third down, and we'll call it a long 5
And a long 6.
or 6 for the Saints.
He looks like an awfully mature sophomore, Dylan Moses. One of the highly ranked linebackers in the country, the top ranked linebackers in the country.
There's a pitch. Trying to get outside. Jackson's chasing him. Jackson will get him.
Horse collar.
Yeah, Jackson will get him. No, I don't think. I don't see a flag. I don't think it was.
He didn't pull him down.
He didn't pull him down by the shirt. You know, of course, a few St. Louis fans won't like it, but I don't think it was a horse collar. That'll bring up a 4th down with under 3 minutes to go in the first half, with University leading 34-0. Kenny Klein along with Kent Artigo, Danny Eccles, and the great one, Stephen Eccles, on the camera. So again, Mack back to punt. Oh, he gets it blocked. And they've been looking at it all night. And that was number 11 there, Will Keller. He's been close twice before and was able to we were barely able to get it off. That time he blocked it. And again, University in point blank range at the 15-yard line.
Well, you got 3 guys in front of you. Somebody's got to pick up somebody just for a few seconds. Just get that kick off.
First and 10 for the Cubs.
Saints need to dig deep and start fighting, man.
Well, At some point in time, too, you got to wonder, does the university have any kids that are just average football players that they might put in there? What you think, Daniel?
You would hope.
I look down that sideline and I don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're in the locker room.
Yeah.
They'll come out later.
Like I said, I don't think they have a JV by looking over there.
There's again Miles throwing the ball just a little. He's going to go to the end zone untouched. He just blocked the punt, did Keller. He just caught the punt, blocked the punt, and then he just caught the touchdown pass. So that extends the lead to 40-0 with 2:06 to go. And again, Gale will be on to attempt a PAT.
Gale to attempt the extra point. Jalen Baker will hold for the Cubs.
Snap
And the kick is up, and it's going to be right down the middle. So with 2:06 to go until half, University now leads 41-0 over St. Louis. We'll be right back with the rest of the first half after these messages. Well, welcome back to Baton Rouge. Trying to get to halftime here without any further damage as the young freshman kicker Gale pooches the ball again to Francois over here against the sidelines. And Francois, this time goes straight up the middle.
He's got one man to beat.
He's got it. He may go. Wharton's not going to get him. He will go all the way with Francois.
Francois has been close to breaking one.
And I think Danny Eccles called a while ago, just catch the ball and go right up the field. Danny Eccles could be a special teams juggernaut here in the press box without us knowing it. Anyhow, Francois goes the distance there.
Looks like about
a 65, 70-yard return, and just kind of juked him and was able to outrun Wharton down the sideline. So the Saints on the scoreboard won't get skunked. Boy, St. Louis fans are excited as well. They should be.
Well, something to help lift their spirits.
Sure, just something to get something going, feel good about yourself, something positive.
They're going to have to make
so
some
now O'Dowd is on the field for the extra point.
High snap, but he gets it off.
And O'Dowd gets it up and right through as usual. So now with 1:55 to go, St. Louis has finally scratched the scoreboard, the landscape management scoreboard, where they have wholesale prices to the public. Also want to thank Tarver Ford. Give them a chance to earn your business along with Lake Charles Toyota, where they know you by your name. Also want to thank Big Daddy's Sports Grill. The best burger in town, supplies with hamburgers in the press box during the regular season. Jerry does a great job over there, he and his staff. So we really want to thank those guys, making sure that the Eccles brothers are not producing these games hungry. They have a little something to eat. But there, Kent, like you said, something positive to go off of. And Danny talked about it a while ago, catching the ball and just going up the field, Danny. And that's what he did. That time was almost like just a straight dash play,
Well, it's a pooch kick. It's not going far, and you're in a corner, so there's no reason to string it back across the field and you let everybody on the defense to make an adjustment on you.
And not with the speed that this team has.
Right.
You cut across the field, just gives them time to run to you. So here's the bad news. ULAB's going to get the ball back here.
Yeah. We got to hope that we kick it out of bounds. Kick it out of the end zone, but the wind is still pretty stiff. It looks like it's a good 10 to 12 miles an hour. He might get it in there.
Yeah, it's going to be in there.
Oh, way deep.
Yeah, he gets it way deep in there. So
that's another positive thing for the Saints here. They got to do something to get some kind of confidence to play on a level that they're able to play at. Right now, they're not playing to the Saints' capabilities. not functioning well on their special teams, dropping balls, fumbling.
Well, we'll see what they'll do now if Miles will come out throwing the ball or if University's had enough and see if they're willing to go to half. But really doesn't matter. I mean, even handing the ball off, we got to come up with some tackles now.
Yeah, we were missing a lot of open field tackles.
I see a little bit of pep in their step now. Maybe they come up with a big tackle.
I would hope for a strip right here. I'd go for a strip.
Well, yeah, I'm with you,
So
Danny.
anything you get a quick turnaround, be in field goal range.
There's Miles. Oh, it looked like we had illegal motion. He's going to go deep again.
He's going to be intercepted. Nope.
Nope. He's got it to the inside. He had inside position. Again, he was going for Keller, and it was great coverage on the play, but he allowed Keller to get to the inside on that post pattern. And while we have a chance, I want to give a big hello to old Coach Gerald Greenman back there in Lake Charles, father of Dylan Greenman, who got hurt earlier this year, is out for the season. Gerald's unable to make the trip as he's home probably rocking his little grandbaby. Another little throw across the middle.
Oh, yes.
He just drops the ball.
He's on him. Now you got him 3rd and long, and we may get the ball back before halftime.
Well, we got to come up with another stop here.
Right. Now here's where it's going to be important to have a good open field tackle.
No question.
You're going to probably run a little button or a little hitch or a little bubble screen, and you got to make the tackle. At least hold him there until some help comes along.
4 wideouts for ULAB. Saints show blitz, they're going to change the play.
I would blitz. Got to keep the pressure on somebody.
Now Miles, straight drop. Just a little out pattern. Oh, he hits the ball, hits the ground. So that'll be 3 and out. That's the second 3 and out for University. So it's either feast or famine. Been a whole lot of feast, but now we'll face a 4th down.
Well,
so we'll have Francois that'll be in there. So now the Saints will see if they can maybe get something else going as Francois has a touchdown.
I would try to get Perkle in there for a block or back. Try to get a tip. Hopefully
happen.
Not rough the punter because we don't
is
need any
Keller
kicking?
Help. Is that number 11?
Yeah,
I can't see.
Keller.
That is Keller punting the ball. Nice snap. Keller gets it up, left-footed. Francois is going to let it bounce. Pick it up. He picks it up and goes straight. Whoa.
Oh, he stumbles forward.
Okay.
Stumbles forward, but he gets to about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, is there anything Keller doesn't do?
Yeah, he's all over the place, man. I mean, this guy. So St. Louis will come in at their own 43-yard line. Again, big shout out to Coach Gerald Greenman, probably rocking his little grandson Andrew. Hope they all listening. Back in Lake Charles, Dylan was able to make the trip with the team, and I know Gerald and his lovely wife would like to be here, but they're back home with their grandson. So
I talked to Dylan earlier. He's got some movement in his knees,
doing
walking
well.
around, putting a little weight on it.
Uh-huh. Nice short throw to Francois. Oh, nice block.
It was a nice block.
Yeah, Rodriguez had a nice block. He just didn't sustain it. You know, he made a nice block. If he'd have just stuck with it. But there again, the Saints were able to come up with 4 yards on that play. We'll call it 4 and give him a 2nd down and 6 to go. With approaching 1 minute to go until half.
Was he wrapped up by Moses on that?
Yes, and the ULAB Cubs lead the ball game 41-7.
Saints need to continue to do that. Look quick. 4 and 5 yard gains.
Here comes the blitz. Now you're going to have to get rid of it. Oh, he's going to go down. You got to get rid of that. He took a shot.
Well, somebody's got to block somebody. That was
well, they came on the blitz. Well, they came on the blitz. I'm not sure where he was trying to go with the ball. Nobody came back to help him there.
Saints had 5 wideouts.
Right, and that's the only player that was going to get off there was try to get some little screen.
Right.
They allowed the blitz to come, but he had no safety valve receiver. So now we'll see what the Saints do and let the clock run. Well, they just let this thing run out and let the half run out as they're getting down now to about 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, they're going.
Yeah, I think they're going to just say that's enough. And they will as the clock winds down. So that'll be the last play of the first half. So we'll go to halftime with the University Lab Cubs leading the St. Louis Catholic High Saints 41-7. We'll be right back with second half action after these words.
Monday night versus Tara. JV begins at 5:30, and the girls soccer team, the U High girls soccer team, plays this Saturday in the Walker High School tournament. Go out to Walker and support the U High girls soccer team.
She's over here talking to all her own friends.
Hey, we on?
Well, welcome back to Baton Rouge, and the Cubs will kick off to the Saints here to start the second quarter. Just down there visiting with a former St. Louis alum and LSU linebacker Thad Minaldi. Thad, a St. Louis alum from 1974. And played on some pretty good LSU football teams for Coach Charlie McClendon. Now back to the game. Again, St. Louis down 41-7 to begin the second half of football. Francois, Perkle, Levy, and Rodriguez back, and there's the kick. Rodriguez, I'm sorry, Francois will take it at the 23. He's going to come up straight up the middle again.
He's got
not
a good
bad.
throw.
He's still
Good
driving,
job.
get all the way up to close to the 40-yard line. So he'll get about a 17-yard return. So nice job by Francois, just going straight up the field instead of trying to juke and jive. He already has a return for a touchdown tonight. Oh, one thing I'd like to bring up now too, Danny, is how well St. Louis travels. Always has. I mean, have a ton of fans here. I mean, our side's packed
full
over here, man. I mean, really proud of the fans that drive
We
to
probably
support these
triple their
kids.
size. I mean, we triple on our side what they have, and they're ranked number 1 in the state.
Right up the middle is Rodriguez. He'll get up to the 41-yard line.
Got a few scars. It looks like West Monroe's down, but Covington's beating them 7-3. Jennings is up.
I was waiting on
14-7.
Mr. Artigo to get us some scores. He's usually Johnny on the spot with these scores.
Barb is down
21-7 at half.
Up?
Down.
They're down 21-7 to Mandeville, okay.
LaGrange is down 26-7.
To who?
To Landry Walker.
Landry Walker, okay. So now we've got, we'll call it second down and about a long 8, short 9, whatever we want to call it here at their own 41-yard line for the Saints. Little drop back play action. He's going to go
nice
deep.
little pass. He's going to have to come back to it. Number 3.
Hung up in there. Francois had a little push off, but it didn't matter. Now this guy can go.
Look at the speed.
Yeah, look at that. He's gone.
Who is
wow.
That's
Jalen Baker, who has an interception return for a touchdown.
And a fumble return.
To add to his 52-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. And Francois actually pushed off with the left hand. I was going to see if the official was going to call it. But Baker was so quick, got over there, it really was all academic.
Yeah, actually, I thought Francois was going to make the catch.
So did I.
And then number 3 just
the ball
pops
hung up in the air, and there was Baker was. So
fluttered a little bit.
See you later. What'd you get on that, Ken? About a 65-yard return, somewhere in there?
Yeah, he picked it up about the 40, 43-yard line.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 37-yard line.
So now Gale in again for the extra point. And now Baker scored. Now he'll hold for the extra point. And it's good. So with 10:43 to go in the third quarter, the University Lab Cubs are up 48-7 over St. Louis. We'll be right back with the kickoff after these messages. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, where Jalen Baker has just intercepted a pass and taken it back for a touchdown to extend the lead to 48-7.
I would probably say they're going to pooch kick it to Francois over here in the corner.
And I bet
again.
he runs it straight up the middle again. Probably not bad advice.
There he goes again. If he could get one little hole, he could get through there.
I mean, is this live or is this Memorex? Kent, it kind of looks like the same return every time.
I've seen it quite a few times tonight.
Makes me wonder if are they just stronger defenders to the right side of their
yeah.
They don't want you to go to the left side. They ain't kicking that way.
And they're not concerned about giving up field position, that's for sure.
No, they have closing speed for their defense. They don't give up too much.
Fontenot, oh, just a little lack of focus right there with a 48-7 score. You're going to see some of that.
Well, like I said, you give up early turnovers, and then you get yourself down. Now you're not even playing your own game. They need to at least get to play function, you know.
Yes.
Without
Don't beat
mistakes.
themselves,
right.
Yeah. Update from Crowley, Notre Dame 41, E. White, nothing.
Little off-tackle play right there to Rodriguez. He breaks a couple tackles. Another tackle. Still on his feet. He'll get all the way across midfield down to the lab. We'll call it 47-yard line. So a nice job by Rodriguez. Call it
spotted all the way back to the 48.
Yeah, this official marking it to 47. That official on that side at 48. Nevertheless, it'll be first down and 10 to go for the Saints from the ULAB 48-yard line. So we got a little something going here.
Rodriguez has gotten a lot better at that as the years progressed on, finding that little seam and slipping through it. Turning in some good runs here as we've gone down the stretch.
Now he goes to the left side. He's not going to get anything there. He'll go down for, we'll call it about a yard loss. It'll bring up second down and 11 for St. Louis.
Was that number 42? He came right through the line.
Yeah, Jeremy Jetson slipped off of his tackle and was able to get enough of Rodriguez to trip him up.
So Fontenot trots from the sideline in with the play. Just under 10 minutes to go here, just starting the third quarter. ULAB with a, call it 63-yard interception return for a touchdown. Little out pattern there to Francois, and he'll cut it up. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. That'll bring up a third down and manageable here for St. Louis. Call it 5. About 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 to go for St. Louis. Again, St. Louis coming in with a 6-5 mark. And they'll finish this season 500, which I tell you what is a great accomplishment when you look at where we were about 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, when we started, I was like you, wasn't sure how many.
Yeah.
Hoping you win 3 games.
And they were 1-4 after the 5th game.
Wow. A little miscommunication there as Fontenot thought it was a hitch and go, and Francois thought it was a hitch.
Or a hitch
so
and
that'll
stop.
bring up 4th down. But yeah, 8 weeks ago, if you'd have told us we'd be sitting in Baton Rouge in a second-round playoff game, you could
with a winning record,
they'd have sent you to the 5th floor of some hospital. So that'll be.
Would that have been Memorial?
So it'll be 4th down, and now Mack comes on, and we've got Keller out here, who's already blocked a punt.
Well,
along with Baker out here.
I don't think they're going to turn up the heat with this kind of lead.
Well, here he comes, Lord.
Yeah, that was Moses.
Anyway.
That was Moses coming up the middle. There's Jackson with the fair catch there at the 25, at the 15.
Yeah, where did Moses come from on that?
Scared me.
He locked the referee down. He's across the field. Look at that.
So now,
all you can do is hopefully they put the JV in.
Do they have one?
They don't have any JV-sized players, but could use some 2nd or 3rd stringers in the game here.
If they have them. It looks like Miles is coming back on the field. He hadn't been on the field in a while. So now ULAB and Keller is wide to the right. See if he's throwing or. Yeah, he's just going to hand off, and nice tackle.
Titus Nelson on the carry.
We got Titus Nelson, number 28, a sophomore running back.
In on the tackle for the Saints.
for the Cubs. 5-yard gain right up the middle, bring up second down and 5 yards to go.
Was that Mac Thompson on that stop?
Yes,
Thompson and Johnston.
Another one. Oh, there he goes. That's his second tackle, and second run, and he's gone. Not going to be caught. Is number 28, Titus Nelson, the sophomore running back. So touchdown, and that's just right up the middle. So that'll bring us now to 54-7.
You can't miss tackles when you're blitzing.
Yeah, he went untouched. Now the question is, Mr. Gale's getting plenty of practice tonight. He was in for another PAT. Missed his first one of the night, and since he has been perfect.
Gale to attempt the extra point.
This will be his 7th one in a row if he makes it. Maybe we get somebody like Mark Iu, somebody fetch some hot chocolate or something. You can't get nothing up here, man.
Oh, well.
And Gale is right down the middle, and it's good. So with 7:35 to go in the third quarter, ULAB is up on St. Louis Catholic 55-7. We'll be right back right after these messages. Look who's in charge. I don't know. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, where young sophomore Nelson is just taking it right up the middle for a touchdown, and now Gale is back in the kick. Pooch kicks it to the right side. Francois will get it.
Francois
run straight up, put his head down, carry him for about 5 or 6 yards, and get up to about the 36-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Saints. Again, want to thank the St. Louis fans for making this long trek. St. Louis always travels well. Nice crowd down there. We're looking at Jordan Sauceman down here, former St. Louis Saint. Nice student section, too. A lot of students made the trip.
Yep.
Traffic was not easy coming over.
Yeah,
here
it sure wasn't.
Seeing Manuel at wide out again.
Yeah, Manuel split wide to left.
Quite a bit tonight. With Samuel at
now it looks like we got a mix-up on the University defense. They're going to call timeout.
Yeah.
Guess I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard that Saints had 35 yards of total offense.
Is that what we had?
Yeah.
Well, the confusion was getting Titus Nelson on the field.
Oh.
He just scored on.
Hey, he just scored on it. Yeah, he's tired.
He's tired.
I mean, he just
ran.
he just ran for a 75-yard touchdown. I said, Coach, I got to get a little drink of water before you get me back out there on defense. What you think, Steve-O? You like it?
He went from Titus Nelson to Titus Nelson.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
The officials are getting a drink, too.
Yeah, the officials need a drink. I mean, they got to chase Titus all the way down there. So, again, 55-7 here, about halfway through the third quarter. Kenny Klein along with Ken Artigo. It sounds like a rock group, the brothers Eccles, Danny and Steve.
And their brother David.
And their brother David. We got all kind of Eccles in here, man. Could be a rock group.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hand off to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez goes around. I know who lead guitar is over here, the man on the camera, though. I promise you that. Huh? Oh, you got him here? We got a little competition?
All of them.
Titus Nelson
with the tackle. Titus ran 75 yards, made Titus getting his shot. Young sophomore in there gets the touchdown. There's IU going back up top. No, he has no hot chocolate in his hands. He has no hot chocolate in his hands, so that's not going to happen. So now we've got Fontenot in. Handoff to the left side. Oh, Rodriguez got a little room. Cuts it up. And he'll be brought down. Nice gain there. Inside of 6 minutes to go now in the third quarter. We've got about a third down, and we'll call it 3 from St. Louis's own 37-yard line.
Well, that's the things you would like to see at the beginning of the game. Just getting
doing what they're supposed to do. You're right,
doing
Danny.
what you're supposed to do.
I tell you what, though, I'm excited for next year for these young Saints,
they're gonna be
man.
really
I mean,
good,
they're going to learn from this game. I mean, they're not going to go up against another team like this. Fontenot under center. Oh, a little fake there. He's got him wide open.
There he is.
Oh, nice. He takes a hit from behind. Samuel, nice job. And then, is that Keller? No, that wasn't Keller.
No, it was Samuel.
That was number 33 that came up from behind. Adam Lewis, another sophomore for University, and he laid a lick on him. But nice job by Samuel to hold on to the ball. So first down for St. Louis.
Well, that was the little roll pass, a quick developing play, something you can run away from a blitz.
Right.
And you just try to make something happen quick and make somebody miss a tackle. If not, it is what it is. But that was what I was hoping to see at the beginning of the game.
Another little handoff to the left side.
Oh, he's got room.
Rodriguez has room, and he gets up.
He dropped the ball. And don't tell me it's going to go for a touchdown.
No, he's going to get taken out of bounds. Wow, that's his second one that he put on the ground.
Yeah, he just went for a spin move, and a guy got a hand on it and flipped it out.
And that was number 24, I believe, on the recovery.
They tweaked his ankle a little bit.
Who is that, Kent? That's Malik Antoine. Yeah, he tweaked his ankle a little bit, and that's the second one he put on the ground, and that's unfortunate for Rodriguez, the junior running back. He'll work on that for next year because he'll get an earful for that, but good effort. So
yeah, he was trying to
ULAB will take over at the St. Louis 48-yard line, already leading in the game 55-7.
It's Coach Holler.
Now we've got all kind of subs in there, and we got wide right, number 18, Marshall Vick, sophomore.
A new quarterback as well.
Who's in at quarterback there? Can't get the number, Kent.
Yeah. It's number 9.
That's B.J. Smothers, a sophomore quarterback. So, I mean, the cupboard ain't bare here either. They got some sophomores.
No, that kid's got some size, too.
He's a quarterback, defensive back.
Yeah, a lot of kids have gone both ways for ULAB. I've seen a lot of them in there on offense and defense.
Well, now looking on the sideline for the play is young number 9, B.J. Smothers.
Got number 10, Chase Brown, in the backfield with him. He's going to.
Oh, he's going to keep it.
He loses the ball.
On the ground.
The Saints have it.
I think the Saints do have it.
The Saints have it.
I think that's Levy that got on it, huh? Yeah, so the Saints will come up with it. Young Smothers didn't get the handoff in. Then at the last minute, we was running, then decided he wanted to pitch it. Wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do. So the Saints come up with a turnover of their own and will take over now at the 48 of ULAB, trailing 55-7 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Is there a 50-point play you can do in football?
Well, if they have one, Danny, they need it badly now. Yeah, we'll take whatever razzle-dazzle we can get.
We got nobody out here on Washington.
Yeah,
he's by himself.
Coming.
Oh, nobody.
Oh, now he's going to break it outside as Rodriguez.
Didn't get anything.
Yeah, we'll give him credit for one and bring up a second down and 9 yards to go.
Yeah, I don't think we have any audibles. I don't think he can. It was a running play.
Yeah, well, and a sophomore quarterback, he's not looking. Those are the kind of things that, that's one of the things you got to teach, in my opinion, is when you get up to the line of scrimmage, look both ways first, and you got somebody open, have some kind of signal. Most teams will have a little signal, touch the helmet or something like that.
Well, they got to find out a way to make him stop running back and forth to the sidelines because I think they're tired when they get to the line of scrimmage just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, another little outside to the right. And there's Rodriguez. He got some room this time. We'll give him credit for about 4.
4 or 5.
Yep, 3rd and about 5.
It eats up a lot of time, too, whenever you run
Yeah.
quarterback over here. Time he gets back, calls a huddle. I noticed the time clock is just got started, so it's not.
Yeah.
They're trying to eat up some clock.
Mm-hmm. We've got Francois out here one-on-one with number 21, Josh Bruce, another sophomore. He's going. That's where he's going.
He's got him.
He's got him.
He can go. Nope. He's going to be run down
He'll
from
be
behind.
run down from behind by number 10, Chase Brown, another sophomore defensive back.
Who was in on offense?
Who was in on offense in the last series. I was going to say, Kent, good point.
Well, if you look across at the ULAB team, they don't have a lot of numbers.
No, Will Keller, I think, does everything.
Yeah, that's right.
And Titus.
Yeah, Titus.
So good play by Francois to catch it on the inside and bring it to the outside.
Yeah, and nice throw by Cameron. Good job. So Fontenot under center again with the I formation. Little
Nice
toss
pitch
trying to get
to
outside.
Francois. He's getting
now
outside.
he cuts it up. Rodriguez cuts it up and gets some yardage there.
That's the kind of plays I thought we could. The only way you're going to get the edge.
Rodriguez did a good job of cutting off of his fullback's block.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Samuel kicked him out, he cut it back up in behind him and picked up about 6.
How you doing? Good. How are you? Fine. How's that back?
42 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Oh,
Nice
quick hitter.
It's like a trap play.
Good job by breaking that tackle.
He may go for it. It's Rodriguez, it looks like.
No, that's Samuel.
That's Sam. No,
Rodriguez is out here on number 20. Is out here on the side. That was quick hitter to Samuel. And it looks like he's down.
That 8 and that 0 looks the same from here just about.
Looks like they're going to mark him, what, about the 2 maybe?
Can you see? I can't see it, Kent. Tried to get Danny to clean his glass, and he wouldn't do it.
Ball's at the 1.
It's the interior of a, what do you call him?
Schwarzenberg and Brookhouse out the jumbo package for the Saints.
The interior of a double pane window is almost impossible to clean.
Now what do we have?
Oh, the quarter's going to run out.
No, we're going to reset. Is it? Yeah, you're right. All right, that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter with University leading 55-7 over St. Louis. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter after these messages.
That's number 20. Samuel's 28, huh?
No, Rodriguez is 20. Samuel's 28.
Yeah.
That was Samuel that ran that ball, dude.
See number 20 right out there?
That's 28. Samuel ran that ball. I'm telling you, that was a quick
Look, 28 and 20's out there.
they're both out there. No, I'm saying they handed it to Samuel. Rodriguez went this way. That was Samuel running.
Welcome back to St. Louis. Baton Rouge. And there's right up the middle to Samuel. Is he in?
Yes,
yes he is. Touchdown. Touchdown on the first play of the 4th quarter for St. Louis as they'll get in and close the gap to 55-13. So there's no quitting these Saints. And they'll line up for the extra point as O'Dowd comes in with Perkle to hold. Just underway here in the 4th quarter, and a quick hitter right up the middle for a touchdown for the Saints on number 28, Javen Samuel. And the snap is good, and the kick by O'Dowd is right down the middle. So with 11:50 to go in the ball game, St. Louis now trails ULAB Cubs 55-14. We'll be right back.
Kirby's a little upset them balls go over that wall. He can't catch them. Told him before the game he needs to get up on that wall and rob him like a home run.
Mandeville 21, Barb 14. Fourth quarter.
Who else?
Kinder's up big.
Who?
Kinder.
Over who?
Pine.
Who?
Pine.
Where they from?
I have no idea.
Tree.
LaGrange is down 33-7.
Wow. To who? O.P. Walker?
Landry Walker.
Landry Walker. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, where St. Louis had just scored again. Down 55-14 now. Dowd on to kick off. He's done a nice job tonight. I want to thank some of our sponsors here. Tarver Ford. Give him a chance to earn your business. And there's O'Dowd with the kick. Gets a foot into it. That's going to be in the end zone easily and gone. So that'll be first down and 10 from the 20 for ULAB. Also want to thank Stein Lumber, our game day sponsor. The pros who know home improvement. Along with our scoreboard sponsor, it's held up 69 points up to this point. Landscape Management, where we have wholesale prices to the public. Also Big Daddy Sports Grill, the best burger in town, according to Danny and Steve Eccles and Kenny Klein. Also Bentley Berlin, Bentley's auto and collision repair for our first quarter. $24.88 all special every day. It's been 32 years since 1982 in the same location with the same owner. Is the dealer alternative shop. Thank you, Bentley Berlin, for your support. Now number 9 back in, BJ, and they'll get no gain on that as the ball goes to Chase Brown, number 10. He'll get nothing on the handoff from Smothers. 2 sophomores back there now for University. Also have number 33 in the ball game, Adam Lewis, another sophomore, so a lot of sophomores out there for ULAB at this point. 9th grader Grant Bonnet also out there at wide receiver. Saints trying to see if they can pin them deep here maybe and get another score in this game or two. I don't know what the holdup is here, Kent. Can you try to get the play in or what?
Yeah, they're down to 10 seconds.
Yeah, they got
on the
down
play
to
clock.
under 10. Man in motion. Oh, he just fakes it and goes right up the middle. And there he goes.
He's got
there he
some speed,
goes.
too.
Is B.J. Smothers. I don't think he's going to be caught. Yep, there he goes. The afterburners are on. And he goes right up the middle on the fake pitch and up the middle. As he had number 15 in motion, Logan Hall. I think everybody thought he was going to get the ball. It was not to be. And then B.J. Thomas, the sophomore quarterback, goes right up the gut for about 81 yards. So now they've extended the lead to 61-14 with the PAT pending. So just a simple little up-the-middle play, Danny. But, you know, fresh legs, again, young sophomore. But, you know, these guys aren't your average sophomores.
And let me correct you, Kenny. That was not B.J. Thomas, the singer. That was B.J.
Did I say
Smothers.
B.J. Thomas? I thought I said Smothers. Did I say Thomas?
You said Thomas.
I said B.J. Thomas. We'll see the defense of St. Louis is tired, and I'm getting tired too, Kent.
B.J. Thomas, good singer in his own right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Oh,
it's
Saints
blocked.
blocked.
blocked you.
Oh, he caught
Hopefully
it.
raindrops
They're
won't
not
be
letting
falling on our head anytime
I think
soon.
that was Brookhouse that got
All right,
to it.
with 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the contest now, the ULAB Cubs lead 61-14 over the St. Louis Saints.
And for anybody listening, tomorrow the McNeese State football game was moved to 2 o'clock.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, 2 o'clock due to
the
incoming
weather that's
weather.
going to be coming in at midnight tomorrow night, we're going to move that kickoff up to 2 p.m. So McNeese and Lamar trying to establish that rivalry again. And McNeese, you know, kind of on the outside looking in, huh, Ken, as far as playoffs, but they do have an
Yeah.
outside shot. Is that what I'm
Yeah,
Is that a correct
without
statement
a lot
or
of
no?
starters.
They need a lot of help.
They're going to need some help to
Need
make
some
the
help.
playoffs. A lot of injuries. You know, they really took their toll on the Cowboys this year.
All right, again, we want to thank some of these sponsors for bringing you our KLOC High School Football Game of the Week, which will be our last game this year. And again, Tarver Ford, give them a chance to earn your business. Stein Lumber, the pros who know your name. Lake Charles Toyota, where we know you by your name. Landscape Management, where we have wholesale prices to the public. Big Daddy Sports Grill, home of the best burger in town. And Bentley's Auto and Collision Repair, $24.88 all special every day. And Stein Lumber, the pros who know home improvement. And Again, it'll be St. Louis' last game. They'll finish this campaign 6-6, which, to me is head and shoulders above what a lot of people thought coming in with a young team. You had your first-string quarterback, Dylan Greenman, go down. Now just kind of a pooch kick. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, they kicked it to the left side, so we'll be at the 40. But, Greenman goes down, and, Francois, had a little surgery halfway through the year and knee problem here and there. And, Brookhouse came on late. They got a lot of sophomores stepped up for the Saints. So, I think a 6-6 campaign for Coach Cryer's first year, and he got his 100th victory.
Yeah.
Here at St. Louis in his coaching career. So so a lot of positive for this Saints team
and a bright future.
I was going to say a lot of sophomores going to be back next year for the St. Louis
10
team.
seniors.
There's only 10 seniors, but if you look at this roster, it's all freshmen and sophomores.
That's it.
It's like playing a JV against a
right.
varsity.
There goes Rodriguez up the middle again. Rodriguez breaking tackles.
Good run.
Rodriguez had a fantastic run. He'll get up there about 17 yards on that run. He'll get all the way down to the 43-yard line of the Cubs with exactly 10 minutes to go in the ball game.
He's getting up timid again. He's been limping on that right leg.
Well, yeah, he just got to hold on to that ball, too. Again, there's Rodriguez. Rodriguez is just
he's a junior.
A junior, so he will be back. That entire backfield will be back. Joe Manuel, I believe, is a junior. Yes, he's a junior. Only one out there is Francois. Wide left as a senior. And there goes Rodriguez again, and he's not going to get a lot there.
Yeah, a tight end, Austin Crawford's a junior. And I think most of that offensive line.
First down, go to that roll pass.
First down. That'll bring up second down. First down, nothing, and second down and 10 to go as they didn't get a.
You got Connor Trent's a senior, offensive tackle. You got kids like Gabe McGill coming back. You got Trafford at center.
We'll lose Mac Thompson.
On the defensive
Greenman.
side, you lose Mac and Dylan.
Play a little high. Francois couldn't hold on. Now we've got third down and 10.
You got Mack and Perkle coming back, all juniors. Of course, O'Dowd's a senior. But knowing Coach Neck, he's got somebody waiting in the wing.
Somebody's going to be – you're going to have a kicker. Trust me. You may make Mack the field goal. Who knows? But they'll come up with a field goal kicker. It's been 25 years strong with a good field goal kicker. I don't find it hard to believe they won't have another one next year. It's always played an important role in the St. Louis offense.
It has for as long as
a lot
we
of
remember.
years. Oh, just a
delayed
handoff there. Thought it was going to be a lot more than what it turned out to be for Rodriguez. And that'll be fourth down, and really not much. About fourth down and 9 to go, as they didn't get much on that play. So they'll keep Fontenot on the field. The clock runs with approaching 8 minutes to go in the ball game. St. Louis down 61-14. Right, got off on University Lab went 3 and out on their first series. We got the ball and got a couple yards, and then we had a fumble and they returned it 52 yards for a touchdown, and ever since then the floodgates just kind of stayed open. There's Fontenot. They run the same play. Rodriguez going to try to get outside again. He's not going to make it. Tried to get him on the same exact play, hoping that they'd fall for it. They did not. So St. Louis will turn the ball over with 7:45 to go in the fourth quarter on downs. So now we'll see. Looks like B.J. Smothers. Do you think he has a brother? Everybody would be the Smothers brothers.
The Smothers brothers.
And
let's see what comes
as
out.
St. Louis travels over, sitting here looking at Jordan Sauceman, former all-district standout for the St. Louis Saints in his day. Packed the stands over here in Baton Rouge. So we'll see if we can contain Smothers. And now we got, that's the smallest guy I've seen all night out here, number 80. Jake Rosenfeld is a freshman. Split wide to the left. It takes a freshman.
They're going to throw it to him probably.
No, he's going to scramble. This is scary in itself right here. Yeah. Somebody get him.
Well,
so now Smothers, they finally got him. But I want to talk about Jake Rosenfeld, a young freshman wide receiver. That's the smallest guy I've seen all night.
I'm going to guess he's fast, though. Just like everybody else
he ain't slow. I can promise you that.
I don't know.
So now they look to the sideline to get the play, does Mr. Smothers. Joined by number 43 in the backfield. That's Mike Douglas. Not Mike Douglas, the former talk show host, but he's also a young freshman.
They're throwing at number 80 right here. He got excited.
Matthew Vincent in an outside linebacker. Bad snap. Vincent. Oh.
Now that's number 15, Logan Hall. He's a senior wide receiver.
Well, that ball was on the ground. Matthew Vincent had a chance to get it.
Yeah. So now that'll back him up. That'll bring up a 3rd down and a half a mile.
Now our team.
Here comes Mac Thompson coming out.
Look.
Mac Thompson comes out and gets a nice hand.
What's wrong with? Was he hurt or?
Well, I think this is it. I think, he comes off the field for the last time. I think he kind of knows this is it. Fans give him a chance to get a hand.
Yeah, I was just wondering why they were taking him out of the game.
Yeah, I guess just I don't know, maybe I don't know if I don't think he's hurt. But a fine season for young Mac Thompson. Did a well of a job. There's a handoff.
Oh,
good job.
Got the jersey.
Tackle by, it's a
36.
36.
That's a nice job by Wyatt Mallett, former St. Margaret's product.
He's a sophomore. I mean,
Yeah.
St. Louis is really playing with a JV
Yeah.
team just about
Yeah.
out there, is what you would say.
So now they'll have a
Entire game.
4th down, and they hadn't punted. Have they punted all night? Yeah, they have punted once, haven't they? What do we call it, timeout?
Yeah, they did.
No, they got a whole nother team coming on the punt. Okay.
It's called the punting team.
Yeah, but I mean, usually some people stay on the field, huh? I mean, that's a whole nother. I like it though, Dan. That's not bad. I
think they're going to kick it Francois.
Yeah, I think you're right. Who's kicking? Where's Keller?
Is that not Keller?
I don't think so.
That's Helen.
No, Keller's 11.
That's their. Is that Lewis? Adam Lewis?
Number 30.
Oh, it's number 30. Okay. Grant Bonnet. Oh, he blocked it. Pick it up.
He's going to
He's going to get it and get in the end zone. It's Perkle. Perkle is in the end zone. Nice job by Jacob Perkle. Blocks the punt and then gets into the end zone. Now St. Louis puts a 20 spot on there, and O'Dowd will come on.
That's Bonnet punting. I wonder if that's Matthew Bonnet's son, a grandson of Louis Bonnet. I think he has a son.
Now look at
about
Mac
that
Thompson
age.
is back on the field to do the snapping for the extra point. Poor Mac. Over here trying to collect himself. Now he's out on the field. And now Perkle gets back out there to see. Maybe they should have kept the other team on there. That's your punting team. It's got that punt blocked.
No, that was a puntless team.
That was a puntless team. That's a good point, Danny. Puntless. Now here's O'Dowd for the extra point. And the kick is right down the middle for O'Dowd. So with 4:47 to go in the ball game, University leads St. Louis Catholic High Saints 61-21. We'll be right back with the rest of this contest. Welcome back to Baton Rouge. St. Louis just blocked the punt. Jacob Perkle blocked the punt, picked it up, got in the end zone. So we've had 2 special teams touchdowns, Kenton.
Yeah.
To make it 61-21. And now Dowd in to kick off, who's had an excellent night kicking the ball. And the clock is running. Getting this baby over with. O'Dowd will get it in the end zone. I thought he had it. That ball's in the end zone. I thought his foot was in the end zone to begin with, but
he was standing
now
on
we've got the
edge
clock
trying
is running. Now the official's running the way he stopped it. Now can we run it? So with 4:30 to go in the ball game, we'll see what ULAB comes out with. I'm sure they'll come back out again with number 9 at the quarterback spot, B.J. Smothers. Also have number 23. I'm sorry, number 28, Titus Nelson. They're not going to let him back in there. He's already scored a 75-yard touchdown.
I'm not sure what they're bringing in.
What quarterback do we have now?
Number 15? No. Well, it was. He's running off the play.
That's number 16. That's Grant Upton. He's a freshman quarterback. He's just going to take it. Oh, he just got popped. Welcome to the game.
He handed that off to Brookhouse. Put it in his,
he got popped.
Brookhouse put it in his chin on that one.
That's not.
You might be from ULab, but you're a freshman.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Well,
game,
guess-
son. Brookhouse is sophomore. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Now the St. Louis is playing against people their age.
Yeah.
Think about it. They're all freshmen and sophomores out there.
Yeah, I bet
Sophomore
Upton.
and
I bet
juniors.
Upton pays attention this time. He got popped.
St. Louis,
Now,
I will think, has a very good chance to go into the playoffs again next year.
Yes,
with the amount of
I would agree with that, Danny. Now you got a man in motion there, number 17, Eric Reed. There's right up the middle again. Number 43 is going to be hemmed up.
Matthew
And
Vincent.
that's Mike Douglas, the freshman running back.
who's number 47 for the
That's
Saints.
Matthew Vincent.
He's all fired up, boy. He got in there and poked him. Well,
Matthew's a senior. He doesn't get a lot of playing time, but he's making the best of it.
he
Approaching
deserves
3
it.
minutes to go in the ball game. St. Louis down 61-21. Just kind of running a string out here and letting the clock run down is ULab. About 7 seconds to try to get this play off. Young Upton, the freshman quarterback back there, gets a snap. Hands off. Oh, the ball's on the ground. St. Louis picks it up.
He's going for a touchdown.
And he's going to be tackled. So another
4-yard
recovery for the Saints. It looks like Connor Cotrere on the recovery, number 10 for the Saints, Connor Cotrere. So the Saints are going to try to put some more points on the board.
Seems weird, but
Extend this game some more.
I'm looking through these double pane glasses, and y'all sitting in the middle of the field out there.
That's unbelievable.
That glare. Like, so Kenny would move his
unbelievable.
head up
That's
and see
what I'm
who
saying,
running
man.
the
I don't
ball.
understand it. Now we'll see if the Saints can tack some more on as young sophomore quarterback Cameron Fontenot trots onto the field.
Let's get 28 on the
First and
board and
goal
make it
from
look a
the
little better.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be, got two special teams touchdowns. Let's put a couple of offensive touchdowns up there. Let's get up to 28 points. And, man, that's, not bad. Not good, but not bad.
Got a new
Right off
tailback in the
tackle,
game.
who
is
we
that?
got?
27?
Oh, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he ran backwards, trying to beat the corner.
Yeah,
He's not gonna get there.
Connor Williams.
Connor
a
Williams,
freshman.
a little freshman tailback.
Well,
Now we've got sophomore Patrick Laverne is in the game. Along with the freshman Connor Williams, a freshman running back for the Saints.
I feel like they're going to do a roll pass and try to hit Francois, the senior right
That's what-
receiver in the end zone.
That's what you're thinking?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
It's the last game of the season.
Well,
But
we got a straight handoff up there to Samuel.
He gets inside the 5.
Yeah, he's down about the 3-yard line. The clock continues to run.
Samuel on the carry. Jack Hamilton leading the way for the Cubs, making the stop.
running back Samuel, he's only a freshman.
No, he's a sophomore, I believe, huh?
No, it says freshman.
Oh, he is a freshman. Javen Samuel is a freshman.
He ran
You got
very
two
good tonight.
freshman running backs in there, Samuel and Williams. Approaching a minute to go in the contest, about a minute and 20. St. Louis with a third down, trying to punch it in. And Connor's going to keep it. Oh, he's going to pitch it. That ain't going to work.
No.
Wasn't a wide
Left-handed
decision.
pitch, and Williams didn't come up with not a good left-handed pitch by Cameron. That'll bring us down inside of a minute, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Saints recover. 4th and goal for the Saints.
I'm going to let this clock run. They just hadn't even started a 25-second clock, so I'm assuming they're going to throw something to the right side in the right corner of the end zone at number 6, Francois. That's my best guess.
Dave, sorry.
And
it's going to be left.
Okay, to the left. They got him to the left this time, and Washington to the right. They both draw single coverage.
Now they're going
Nope, they're going to go up to middle and say that's try to get it in there, and he's
offensive line is still
he won't
pushing.
get in there. And now that's fourth down, so they'll turn the ball over on downs with 19 seconds to go, and ULAB will just have to come in and run one play. Hopefully they'll take a knee, and that'll be it. So with 19 seconds to go, St. Louis trailing in the contest 61-21. Had a chance to put a few more on the board, but ran up the middle and going to put the cap on a successful season, I think, Danny, at 6-6.
Yeah, I really – they got a bright future, with all these young players for the next year or two. And
yeah, it's going to be some exciting times coming up.
I really think they'll make it to the playoffs again next year if they – Man, I'm surprised looking at this roster. I didn't realize some of these kids are as young as they are for St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like a JV plan.
Yeah, it's a youth movement. It's a youth movement. And here we go. See if they take the ball. He just takes a knee, does he? And that'll do it. Well, Ken, any last thoughts on the 2014 campaign?
Yeah, like we said earlier, 1-4 looked like it was going to be a tough year. And, boy, these young kids just turned it around. And, they really have got something going heading into next year. Bright future for these kids.
I believe that. I do, too. I think they're going to have a good year next year. And, again, a successful congratulations to Coach Crowell on 6-6 and getting these guys to the second round of playoffs.
Yeah.
So, for Ken Artigo, Danny, and Steve Eccles, I'm Kenny Klein saying we've enjoyed having you for the 2014 year and look forward to seeing you next year. Good night, everybody.